Alright guys, oldschool here, and I'm bringing you an all-new Let's Play of a game called EverQuest. This game has a large part in my heart. I've played this game forever. It's a lot like Ultima Online to me in the sense that I was very young when I started. I'm on a silver player right now, which means that this game is actually free to play up to a certain point whenever you want, obviously more than 4 character slots or your alternate ability skills, which we'll get into much later. But my brother's going to be playing with me. And he's already created a wizard. So I am going to create today a character to play with him. So as you can see here, you've got Barbarian, Dark Elf, Dwarf, Erudite, High Elf, Halfling, Half Elf, Gnome, Human, my personal favorite is Ixar, Ogre, Troll, Draken, Froglock, Wood Elf, and Vashir. So, picking a paladin does limitate what I can actually play as far as a race. Obviously, you guys know about paladins. They're very righteous, very good players. So you're not going to find a Dark Elf paladin. See how it's blanked out over here? But a few other things is I'm going to go over to Human real fast. You've got a character class, Bard, Beast Lord, Berserker, Cleric, Monk, Magician, Enchanter, Druid, Necromancer, which is my brother's favorite, me, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Wizard, Warrior, Shaman, and Shadow Knight. Now the reason I chose to go ahead and go with Paladin was because Paladin's damage is a little less as far as the DPS side of things, but pairing up with my brother who's playing a Wizard, I think we're not going to have that issue because he's going to be doing tons of damage and I will be tanking really well. So now, do I want to play a Dwarf, a Half Elf, or a Froglock? High Elf is an option. Their strength is very low. Obviously they have a lot more wisdom, which is great for Paladin because they do actually cast spells. They're part Cleric. But the strength is very important to me because I'm not going to be casting that many spells right off the bat. So let's see here. Look at all the frogs. Let me think. It's gonna. Oh man, I think it's pretty much down to half. Oh god, look at that haircut. That's not the half elf I want to be, but Half Elf or Froglock. And guys, I'm thinking I'm going with the frog. So let's see, what kind of a frog do I want? Let's see here. Paladin, obviously. Deity, Nathaniel Moore, no question. Don't need the tutorial. Let's go ahead and change your face up a bit. What kind of frog do I want? Ooh, it's kind of a savage frog. So they're all very froggy, obviously. That one is pretty awesome. I think I'm going to go with the black frog, though. That frog just looks mean. And let's give him... Oh, look at that. Black eyes. Okay. Let's name him... Let's see if Rattle is available. Pretty awesome, actually. Looks like my guy put a bunch of... Okay, this guy's decent stats for a paladin. Name has been rejected. Who took my name of Rattle? See if we can get 3 T's. Oh my gears. Oh my. Who took my name? Let's see. Not that many ways to spell rattle. Let's try it that way. Oh my goodness gracious. They even took squirrel? Jeez guys, all my names are taken. Let's see if dangerous is taken. There we go. I'll be dangerous squirrel. So my main goal today is obviously just kind of go over a little bit on the graphics of it and everything else. I mean, the game has come through immense expansions and everything else over the years. It's still not going to be overly impressive if you're used to playing the new age stuff, because the new stuff is just phenomenal. If you're looking at, let's see, H1Z1 or the new Ark game, or any of those games that are really graphic intensive and have like the blades of grass that move and, you know, all that kind of, when you sneeze you see the particle effect. It's not going to be like that. But it's a really fun game, and one of my favorite parts about this game is the actual music. Now I turned it down quite a bit just for the simple fact that I'm going to be trying to talk over it, and the music can get quite loud. But when we come to certain areas, I'm going to go ahead and crank it up for you guys to hear it, because it is absolutely amazing. Let's see if I can see what this thing, copy that maybe. Okay. Well, I didn't do a damn thing. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, or the first thing I'm going to want to do, is go ahead and readjust some of this stuff to get it out of the way. Because as you can see, there's quite a bit on the screen here. And if you haven't played for a while and you get back on, this is going to confuse you. The only reason that doesn't confuse me, because I did get on not too long ago with my bro and play a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot more stuff going on the screen these days than there ever has been in the past. So let's just get everything kind of moved over, get everything kind of situated in the sense that we can actually play. Yeah, see, now I can't even... Extended target windows, extended this, extended... I mean, there's just so much stuff now. And that one, for some reason, is much larger. It's kind of weird. Oh, what happened now? Get over... Oh, my gear. Okay, so we got that. Now we've got target's target down here. Got our action bar. I like to keep 2 chat windows up, and I'll tell you guys why in just a second. I like to make my tells, my replies, all that kind of stuff. I like for that to go to 1 bar or 1 chat bubble, and then the rest of the garbage go to another chat bubble. That way you're not getting spammed with junk that you don't need to see. Because there's a lot of stuff that you probably don't need to see, like people randomly shouting and shouting, all that stuff. You don't need to see that stuff. So the first thing I want to do is get everything kind of situated here. I won't need a ton of these effects things up at first, because I'm not going to have that much stuff going on. Obviously I am level 1, my brother's going to be level 1, so it's not like we're going to be rocking it hardcore like raid style or anything like that. Alright, let's see here. Welcome to Crescent Reach. This city is the home of the Draken, a race created by dragons of the bloodline of Vishan. Crescent Reach and the Six, the dragon progenitors, welcome all who fight for their cause under the banner of Circle of the Crystal Wing. The paladins of our city are charged with protecting that which is good and right in their minds, and according to the laws of the Six, they form the wings of virtue. It would be your duty as a guild member to constantly uphold justice where necessary, help them protect and serve justice. Take this note to Pridewing Veshdul, who is in the Masters of the Reach House in Dragon's Grove. Okay, so we may not do that, just because I don't know that we're going to have to. What is this? Tomb of Hero's Journey. You should get to know the city better. Oh god. Okay. So, as you can see, you kind of scroll out here and you can see my little frog. Oh, boing. And let me make sure, because I bet you they didn't, because I just re-downloaded this. Duck X is fine. Make sure that my commands are all good. Sit, stand. So what else is on X? Duck. There, okay, then we should be good. Let's try to take out this thing right here. Boom! See, you slash a grove snake for 8 points of damage. Okay, yeah, this guy's a pain. So we just looted that stuff. You want to get as much stuff as you can, because the initial spells are they can be very expensive in the beginning if you're not used to games that are kind of more challenging in the beginning. They can definitely be a little harder. Uh-oh, upgrade to all access. Okay, that's what, I'm actually silver access, guys. I won't need to have all access until much later on in the game. because I don't have AAs right now. I don't need the 4th character or the above 4 character slots, all that jazz. So right now we're going to be just joking around here on my little silver account, and then once we get a little farther, me and him may end up going gold, just to go ahead and show you guys more. So the mapping system on the zones that do have maps, it's very detailed, which is great. Uh-oh, I found a rabbit. Come here, rabbit. He thought I was playing games, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you can't really trust rabbits. I don't know if you guys have seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but pretty dangerous stuff. Alright, so when you press I, you pull up your inventory list here, and as you can see, I just killed 2 things. I'm not level 5 yet. This isn't your normal game. Obviously, I haven't even gotten 20% through, so EXP is a little slower, and believe it or not, it's a hell of a lot faster on this than it was on the actual original server. So I'm going to be making a very dangerous run here to what we call the book. And the book is what teleports you to Plane of Knowledge, at which point I will meet up with my brother this evening. Right now I'm on my lunch break. I'm just trying to get everything set up to where when I do get home, we can start playing. See, out here you're starting to see some little drakes and everything else. When you press C, you con them. When you con them, it gives you their relative difficulty compared to the level that you are. Which is good, because that means you won't go into a situation where you just get your ass kicked for no reason. So we're going up here to Blightfire Moors, and then we're going to make a right, and hopefully we can make it down there. There are a lot of high-level things out here, especially compared to a level 1, that can be pretty devastating to a new character, especially one without Spirit of Wolf or any kind of a speed-enhancing spell. So I'm going to be trying my best to stay alive. Now what you guys are going to see right here is you actually have to load into the zones. Much like WoW, when you load into an instance, EverQuest, you only have certain zones. So if I want to go to the next area, I have to load into the next area. Now one thing I really like about that is, obviously, if you're being chased, if something's right here and it's level 1 billion, I can just turn around and I can get away from it. It can't follow me past the zone in. So I like that a lot. You're at much less risk of being chased down if you fight next to a zone in. See, no map on this area, so that blows. We have to come out here. See, and look at all these. See how it says R, and right down here you'll see ready to attack. Well, ready to attack means that he's ready to punch me in the face. That guy's pretty awesome on his horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. This is the book to Plane of Knowledge, guys. So as we load in here, I'm going to show you guys a pretty quick little rundown of a Plane of Knowledge, and then we'll move from there. Okay, we are here. Now, I don't know if you can hear it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys get a chance just to listen to the music real fast. I'm going to try to talk over it just so you guys can actually hear it. But almost every zone has extremely unique music to it, which is absolutely phenomenal. Look at this guy. Sorry. Jeez, look at that sword. Oh, that guy's bad. But going this way, I'm going to show you guys where the bank is and a few other things. And these guys are called mercenaries. EverQuest had a kind of a falling off as far as player base goes a while back. And instead of just letting the game die, what they did is they made mercenaries come into the game. And what mercenaries do is it's an NPC character that follows you around as a healer or DPS class or something like that, so you don't have to just rely on other people to play with you. So you can have the ability to still play the game even though no one's on, which is really, really nice, because there was some times there, and I've got weird hours sometimes, or at least I did. But this is the bank, guys, so when you come in here, I don't know what parcels is, but this is the banker. You just right-clicking, and as you can hear, there's even banker music, you know, just for the banker. So just go ahead and we'll get out here, and I'll show you where the rest of this stuff is. If you climb up these little masts here, you go up to where you can get your spells. Spirit shrouds. I mean, there's so much I could tell you guys. I don't have time right now to go over everything. But there's a lot of cool stuff. Let's see if this has different music than the banker. Nah, same music as the banker. But right here, 4 copper. 1 gold. Wow, 1 gold is actually really good for the intro drop item. Yeah, we're just croaking along. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. But on the map here, I can show you guys. You've got different books. The Neriac portal, the Cabrillas portal, and what you do is you go to these areas and you follow the map. You're going to be the big highlighted green area right there. Then you'll look around, and there'll be a book over there, a little teleporter stone, and these all take you to different areas. This is new, or not? Well, not anymore. But back in the day, you didn't have this. You actually had to like ride boats, and it was to go from one end of the world to the other could take you, I mean, no joke, probably somewhere between 3 or 4 hours. And now they made it a lot more convenient to travel. This is going to be the auction hall. You can come in here to buy and sell things. No, I'm sorry. This is the guild hall, and the auction hall is down there. If you just go straight, you'll run into something that looks exactly like this, but it's on the other side. Look at this guy's horse. Boing. Pretty savage horse. I wonder if he flies. Oh, look at this guy. He's got a kitty. So yeah, dude, it's going to be a lot of fun, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be actually running through how it is to level up, what it's like to group. You know, we're going to go back to some old school zones you probably are not going to see playing the game normally, because a lot of the old school zones, the EXP benefits are not, you know, 200% or whatever else it is, so they're really vacant. And I think what we're going to do first is we're going to head over to Quanos, and then we're gonna venture our way into actual Blackburrow. And if you guys are old school EverQuest at all, you know exactly what Blackburrow is, and the shenanigans of bad pathing and all kinds of stuff. So it should be fun as soon as we get everything going. So I'll tell you what, guys, it was great. Thank you guys again. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos, and I'm loving the comments and you know, the stuff on my Facebook page for the Gamers Hideout. I love it. But you guys keep it coming, and I'll answer any questions I can. I try to answer every single comment within a reasonable time. And if you guys have any suggestions for the gaming or anything like that, or maybe even questions, this game I know quite a bit about. I played it for a very, very long time. I'm kind of a noob on UO when it comes to a lot of things, but I do know quite a bit about EverQuest. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And if I don't have the answer, my brother has numerous max levels and everything else. He can definitely answer it for you. But I'll tell you what, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next Let's Play EverQuest. So long, guys.